Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. In this video, I will be explaining about whether it is the right time to buy airline or cruise stock right now or not. In the last 3 months, we have seen the stock price of airlines and cruise stocks has dropped down like 60, 70, or even 80% down from their previous high of January and February. So, is it the right time to buy airline stocks, or are we getting those stocks in really huge discounts, or is it a trap? So, my video will be all about these things. So, let's get started. First of all, I'll describe the reason for this price fall of this stock. So the main reason of this price fall of these stocks is the this pandemic. This pandemic came all of a sudden. None of this company were ready for this one, and they are taking extreme measures just to be alive in this pandemic. They are not thinking about expanding their business. They are not thinking about their profit. They are just thinking about keeping alive in the business and keeping the company alive, keeping the company afloat, not not getting it to bankrupt. Now let's discuss the reasons to buy this stock right now. So all of the investors are thinking three main reasons to buy these stocks. First of all, they think that these airlines or cruise stocks won't go bankrupt. So that's logical. And second thing is this pandemic is temporary. It will go in 2 or 3 years. That's also somewhat logical. And the third one, the company will be the same as it was 6 months ago. Within the next 2 or 3 years, it will start to earning the same amount of money, and the profit will rise to the same like it was before. So these are the three logical reasons those investors are thinking to invest in these kinds of stock. But I don't think so. There is a huge challenge to prove these 3 points to be logical and real, and the reality is different. Now I'll describe the reason not to buy this company. First of all, is the company won't go bankrupt, isn't it? So to avoid the bankruptcy, the company need a huge amount of money right now. Might be more than 10 billion or 15 billion dollars. So what are the ways the company can get that amount of money? So first is they can they can take a huge debt of that amount and keep the company alive. And the second thing is selling the new stocks to the or finding new investor. So selling the new stocks or finding new investor heavily dilute the pre-existing shareholder. No, none of the shareholder want to invest in those company which are selling the new share frequently just to avoid the bankruptcy. So that is one of my reason. And second thing is the debt. So with the debt, there comes a huge amount of interest rate they have to pay in the upcoming years. So even if the companies grow as strong as it was before and start earning the same amount of money and profit, there is a huge amount of expenses lying in there as an interest rate for coming years that they have to pay. So those company won't be the same even if they start earning the same amount of money like it was 6 or 7 months ago. That company will be a totally different company, at least financially it will be a different company than it was 6 months ago. So if you are expecting that company to be the same as it was 6 months ago in the next coming 2 or 3 years, there is a very less chance to be like that, because they have they have increased the amount of debt and expenses, and their intrinsic value will be very less than it was before because of the new shareholders or new investor investing in the money and liquidating the pre-existing shareholder. So to conclude this video, I have taken out 2 points, two important points. So first one is, don't buy any share price just because its share price has fallen. There is always a very strong reason to fall the price of stock. And for this time, the global pandemic has been the strong reason to fall the price of airline and cruise stock. While the second point is, even any airlines or cruise line company avoids bankruptcy, don't expect that company will go to the same high as it was before 6 months ago. Don't expect that, at least for next 5 or 10 years. So if you are on a long run like 10 or 20 years for that company, then you should go for their stocks. But you are taking a huge risk, and I don't think any of the company will soon reach the previous high as it was 6 months, 6 or 7 months ago in the next coming 5 or 10 years, at least 5 or 10 years. So thank you for watching this video, guys, and if you find this video helpful, please press the like button. Thank you.